Greetings, Commanders. Blue Max here. And we are in the middle of the Dracula's Castle event, and this is going to be a summoning video. We are currently looking at the Bloodline summoning, in which we get a Lady Mina at 200, and then there's the Bloodletter Invocation of Spirits, in which you get to select your hero. So we're going to go ahead and do this on my secondary account, the Maltese, as well as my main account, Blue Max. And how this is going to work is we're first going to select our hero, and we're going to kind of filter and look through what I'm missing on each faction. And so Ireless and Draylin are both incredibly useful heroes, but um, if you've looked at Fastidious's video, you know that an elephant in the room has been called out, and there is very credible reason to believe that Ireless will have a banner very soon. And while Draylin is incredible for so much content, I do have both Constance and Rivenhold on this account, so we're going to pass on that one. You look over here, and yes, Adrian is also in the North Throne faction, very good hero, but we're going to pass. A Nocturne, Valkyra, all kind of mid. Astriel, mid. Nightmare, there is Raison as well as Yuri, and those are super, super good. But I'm going to focus over here on the Infernal squad. Why? Because I have Solcadens, and I would like to be able to. So on my main account, I have the poison comp. I have Nestia, I have Numera, and Vorn. And while I have Vorn on my second account, on this account, I also have Solcadens on this account, and I would like to be able to play with the Infernal comp on one account and the poison comp on the other. So with that in mind, I am going to select Violetta Vane. And for good reason, and that is because I am really lacking on this account in single target damage. You'll see that my APOC 2 score is not particularly good, and this is the team I'm using. And yes, it's nice to have a Watcher team, but they're not particularly strong. Now I could throw Neja in there, and that would weaken my APOC 1 team, but it would certainly help. But like I said, I really want to start playing around with that Infernal team. So to the summoning. And what we have here is we're going to look at our existing pity, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so so my pity is at 7. What I'm going to do here is we need to pull 172 summons in order to reach 179 pity, and then we're going to swap over. So 172. So I've actually got a pen and paper down here because that is I'm old school, and that's how I'm going to work. So I'm at 172. So I'm going to do 2 single summons, which will bring my pity to, yeah, pity is currently 7. Pity is 7. That'll bring our pity to 9, and then we'll do 17 10 pulls. All right. So here we go. Now, before we jump into these polls, I do want to say if you're enjoying this content and you want to help me reach my initial goal of 500 subscribers, please like and subscribe. Also, I'm going to set a lot of channels in this video. So if you don't want to watch me, like scratching hash marks on a sheet of paper and slowly making my way through, you can jump directly to the action. Okay, with that being said, back to the exciting part. Here we go. 1. Go ahead and just kind of speed through this. So Violetta Vane is a really great hero who provides a lot of additional support type damage for the Infernal comp, and that's why we are looking at her. And now we're going to go ahead and begin our 10 pulls. And Lady Mina, I'm hearing that she is not as good as she used to be uh, prior to her bug being corrected. So bear that in mind. However, you just never know when she is going to get busted or the new content is released, and she is quite useful. So we've got another epic there. All right, so third, and it's more tax. And fourth, More tax indeed. Let me know in the comments what you're going to be going after. All right, so that's 5. And once again, more tax. 6. Wow, this is not great. I'm not particularly superstitious. I don't generally reset my account or reset the game, but I am going a long ways without epics. But honestly, you reach a point in the game where you would, of course, that was a lot of green. You want blues. You want blues so that you're getting um so that you're getting more diamonds, right? Now we're at 9 pulls. I'm gonna validate that that is in fact the case. Okay, I have actually done 83 pulls, so I done one more pull than I thought. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and summon another 10 pull. That'll get us caught back up, and it's another epic. So we'll see how far into pity we go. Well, we didn't. It didn't take long. It didn't take long for us to get something. What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get it? Wow, wow, Shamir. So this is gonna be Shamir A1. What a bunch of garbage. All right. Yep. Go ahead and claim our diamonds. All right. That will be interesting. Okay, I think we got one. Yep, we've got one. All right. What do we have? Okay, we've got Violetta Vane. Fantastic. I mean, I'll probably try for Van Helsing at some point, but not really sure. Okay. All right, we got our hero. So we can go ahead now and we're going to hop over to the main account. Okay. All right, so now we need to figure out what our pity is at, and it is at 1, 2. We're at pity 3. So we're going to do 6 single pulls. And for this account, we're going to be going Procure. Anytime there is new heroes in the game, we're gonna definitely chase those down. Okay, looks like we've got our first legendary, so that means that's gonna reset our pity, and let's see who we're gonna get. Who are we gonna get? It is Hex. Yes. All right. All right. I would have rather get Hex on my other account, since that account actually has an Infernal squad. But I'm excited to have him. I think Hex is going to really help with my Gear Dungeon 2 Stage 9. Yes, this is fantastic. So excited. So excited to get him. Wish he could be useful in Gear Dungeon 3, but it is what it is. Wow, that is quite a cinematic. We say Joker? Okay. How exciting. Got Hex. Maybe we'll get a double. Nope, that's okay. That is okay. All right, so that, of course, resets our pity. Wasn't really paying attention to exactly where the bond skill between the two. And that is definitely something to be excited about. Because I still do use her on my APOC 2 team. Just barely. We're getting close. If I can ever get a legendary Watcher Lord. Hey, we got ourselves another one. Wow. Okay, who are we going to get this time? Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Mina? It is not. It is Knight Arlott. Okay. So that's cool. We got ourselves another Infernal. And Hex is going to be really helpful on those Infernal faction trials as well. But Knight Arlott is not exactly. I've got him on my other account, and he's pretty mid. But right, swap over, and like I said, we are going with Procure. Awesome. Okay, so now we pull until we get a banner, and hopefully it is not Dr. Van Helsing since I already have him. I really hero out of that one pack. Okay, looks like we got ourselves one. Got ourselves one. Come on home, Procure. It's time. Let's go. Let's go. Broke here. uh, yeah. Well, if Fenris is magic, this might be useful for faction trial. Let's just go well,
look.
we can just grab we're gonna grab the 3 legendary and move her. All right, so let's take a look at Fenris real quick. Prone again. I mean, the aesthetics are really cool. And it is AoE physical attack, so I don't think Fenris is going to help move the needle those faction trials. So let's look at our tides and trials. So with Infernal, we are at stage 11. Is one of our is the very lowest. Yeah, Hex is going to really help with that. Really help with that. So I think this allows us to. I saw this trick earlier. That allows us to get some additional diamonds. So at present, we might just have enough diamonds to get. Might just have enough diamonds to get another pole. This one will almost definitely be. So I'm obviously going to edit out most of it. Watch me do this, probably. Okay, make sure we're on the right banner. Right, right. Okay, so still shooting for broke here. So we've gotten Hex, Knight Arlot. Ah, look at that already. Already, please give me a double or give me broke here. Or Silas. And it is. Hey! Pretty cool. Now I'm really wishing that I had Soul Cadence. So I've missed it twice. That is very interesting. But Lord Phineas is a really popular hero. So that is okay. I'm excited about that. Okay. And I like getting the summons really fast. Cool. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so this is almost definitely going to be a banner hero, and it's going to just be a question of whether it's Van Helsing or Broke here. Here it goes, and it is Van Helsing. It is Van Helsing. Okay. Well, we did not get what we wanted today. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not what we wanted. Hmm. So we're gonna go ahead and sell these diamonds. Really got quite a few diamonds. We are gonna go ahead right now, and pull our Lady Mina so that we can make sure and not mess up our pity. I really like that. I really like that way of doing things. All right. So I've already seen this before. Already got her. Granted, that 0. Okay. You know what? Getting broke here is super important to my account. We're going to give this another try. Albeit, I don't think we don't have enough to guarantee, but maybe we'll get another early pull. Okay, just when I thought I was done, I did manage to scrounge up enough for another 10 pull, and this may very well bring us into pity. Here we go. And it doesn't. Wow, that's bonkers. Nothing. We're probably gonna get to it. I know we're into pity. Seriously, let's go. Like for real. About time. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Give me broke here. Give me broke here. Give me broke here. This is Silas, right? I think this is Silas. Oh my goodness, it's Silas. Oh, oh my goodness. Yes. Wow. Okay. It's not broke here, but oh my goodness. Wait, or is it Vierna? No, no, it's Vierna. It's Vierna. It's Vierna. Oh my gosh. I already have Vierna. I need Silas. I need Silas. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 I'm gonna cry. I got Vierna. I have Vierna A1. Okay. It's fan absolutely fantastic. Um, wow. That's great. That's absolutely great. Um, so we will go ahead and just take a look at her. I don't even know what her A1 is. I don't believe it. I'm sitting there just absolutely excited because I think I got Silas and I find out I've got freaking A1 Vierna. When inflicting mortal kiss, what does damage reduction? All right. Oh, there you go. A1 Vierna. No freaking Silas. And this is precisely why I do not pull after I get banners, because I don't want to. I don't want a 19% chance of getting the hero I want 40% chance, or then an 80% chance to get one or the other, especially when they're both. All right, so we'll go ahead and A1 our Van Helsing. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good A1, but I wanted broke here. I wanted broke here. Then I thought I got Silas and find out. Nope, got a viewer. All right, fantastic. All right, once again, this time for real. Thanks for watching.